We're going to install a rubber stair tread on a standard square nose step. In order to do this, we're going to use the scribe method so that we get a clean fit with no gapping to the step. To do this, we're going to take a piece of blue tape, place it on our riser and our tread, make a mark with our pencil, and we're going to use this to set our scribes so that we can remove the correct distance or length from the tread. To do this, after we have our mark and cut our tape, just simply pull the tread any distance from the edge that you're scribing to. Get it in place, and then we're going to actually set our scribes to the distance between the two marks. It's always a good idea to ensure that you lock the scribes down properly so that they do not move on you. Once the scribes are locked in place, simply take the scribe and trace the edge of the step or the wall that you're scribing to. It's always a good idea to make sure you mark the nose as well so that you can cut that portion flush to the wall or edge of the steps. Then we're going to take the tread where we can safely remove the material without trying to cut completely through in one pass. Once we have this material removed, then we are ready to test fit our tread to the step. Checking our fit to make sure that we're good and tight on both sides. Now we're ready to scribe and remove the excess from the back of the tread. To do this, we need some type of device. Here I'm using a torpedo level to set my scribes to this width. You can use a standard piece of 2x4 or dimensional lumber, anything that you can have a consistent depth to set the scribes and lock the scribes in position. It's always a good idea to set this just a hair larger. That way you make sure you're not fitting the step too tight and it doesn't move, and you can always cover the gap with the riser that's installed later. Putting this behind the nose, making sure that the tread is tight, still in place on both ends. Take the scribes, trace the riser portion of the steps to indicate the material to be removed. Once you have this marked, remove the material from the step safely, cut and remove the excess material along the scribe line. The most important part of a tread installation is to ensure proper fit to the step. You do not want any movement on the nose portion or side to side as the tread is installed. Also, if you leave too much of a gap, it can be an unsightly visual appearance.